Hello, everybody. Can we hear each other? Yes. So I would like to welcome everybody to the School of Economics and Business, University of Ljubljana, and to our online open day. And thank you for showing interest in our international online part-time master's program in business and organization. In the next hour, we will give you all the necessary information in order for you to make the right decision for your further professional education and training, and to help you make the most important and the best decision to develop your professional career. Now, before we go on, I want you to meet our dean, Professor Metka Tekaučić. She is the right person who can introduce you to our school and to our university. So please let me introduce to you our dean, Metka Tekaučić.
Good afternoon. Welcome, everybody. It's my great honor and pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the School of Economics and Business of the University of Ljubljana. I'm here in two roles, as a dean, as well as the program director for our program, which we started more than a decade ago in Skopje, Macedonia, and now we carry it on online. I would like to thank you for showing your interest in our program, in our school, and in our university. University of Ljubljana is not only the oldest and the biggest university in Slovenia, it's also the best university in Slovenia. It's more than 100 years old. And our school, the School of Economics and Business, in Slovenian language, Ekonomska fakulteta, as you may know us, is among the biggest members of the University of Ljubljana. We were established 75 years ago, first really as the Faculty of Economics, but today we are an international business school which has all important international accreditations in the field of business education. We're very proud of this because it increases the employability of our graduates, not only in regional, but also in global markets. Well, if you decide to join us, you will make a brave decision. Studying at this program is a tough job, I would say. There are a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of hours with preparing different tasks, programs, projects. However, also a lot of nice teamwork, knowing new colleagues, working within teams, meeting interesting colleagues from other universities, our professors, and our guest speakers. Today, I'm very proud that we have with us Mrs. Verica Hadživasilova-Markovska, who is with us from the very beginning, and she's really a experienced person in the field of finance and accounting, who also works with us within this program. And it is at the course that I'm teaching, as you will see later on. I'm really very pleased that she joined us and that she will tell you how she sees this program and the value of this program if you decide to join us. As I mentioned already before, we are very proud that we are among 1% the best schools, best business schools in the world. Well, we really put a lot of efforts into achieving it. And we did it together with our stakeholders, business partners from Slovenia, from the region, and from Europe and the whole world, as well as with you, dear colleagues who are interested in our studies and our graduates. Well, so this is maybe something for the beginning. Later, you will see my colleagues who will share their experience, their feelings, their emotions about our program with you, professors, graduates, and actual students, as well as my colleagues from the program, not only Verica, who is with us, but also Melita Sekulovska, who is a soul, an engine of our program, located in Skopje, and Mr. Zdenko Roec, who coordinates our activities in Macedonia here from Ljubljana. This is enough for the beginning, I would say. And I would also like to invite you to see the brochure about the program, which you can find on our web pages and which will give you all necessary information about the program. However, don't forget that we are all here for you and we can provide you the necessary information, not only today, but also later on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dean. Now, more than 40 professors have lectured on our program throughout the years. And we put together a video, a few professors just sharing their experience, some of their memories. So I would like to ask our technical director, Pia, to roll the video so you can get an insight on that.
At Master Program of Management and Organization in Skopje. The master program is...
Miha, something
I think we're having some issues with the video.
Yeah.
If you could try sharing your screen once again, we're gonna fix it.
Yeah, of course. During the last year, with the all the experience we got with online teaching, we are used to such situations, and Miha will fix it.
Yeah, try sharing one more time. If it doesn't work, then we're gonna jump to the next section. And
my name is Polona Domadinik, and I'm full professor in economics at University of Ljubljana School of Economics and Business. I teach managerial economics at Master Program of Management and Organization in Skopje. The master program is very similar in its structure to IMB program that we have in Ljubljana. And IMB program is the first and the only program in the region that is ranked on prestigious Financial Times ranking, Master in Management. So it basically belongs to the group of 100 top master programs on the world. So if you will join the master program in Skopje, you will get a very similar experience, a similar knowledge will be taught by the same professors, and lots of real cases, up-to-date methodologies, and hands-on concepts that you will be able to use tomorrow in your business life. So the real cases accompanied with solid knowledge is what brings additional value added to the companies where you are employed currently or you will work for in the future.
Hello, my name is Mojmir Mrak. I am a professor at the School of Economics and Business at the Ljubljana University, and I have been teaching for years in our Macedonian program. The course I have there is a course on global finance, which is basically aimed to give the business people the broader macro financial environment in which companies, banks and other players interact. It's a course which has been used for those people who are really involved in international economics, international business, and based on the experience, particularly from a number of people from Macedonia, they have proved them a good source for their further career.
Hi everyone, my name is Maja Zalaznik and I'm professor at the Faculty Economics School of Economics and Business for many years. I teach international business, international marketing, and I come to Macedonia to our special program for many years now, and I really like to teach you and about the area of international business worldwide. Why is it important to enroll in such program? If you want to be innovative, knowledgeable, Start to think creatively and work with a great team of your colleagues. This is the right program to choose. Plus, you will be in the international environment. You will learn more about what the truly world is about you, and especially how to do business for you and for the future. So I would really like to teach you. Enroll and come to us.
Hi, my name is Miha Škerlavai. I'm Professor of Management and Vice Dean for Research and Doctoral Studies at School of Economics and Business, University of Ljubljana. In our Macedonian program, I teach business research methods. It's a course in which you train yourself to think like a researcher but act like a businessman. Join our program, learn from the best, join excellent group of colleagues and students, and you will benefit your career and life in so many different ways.
Okay, thank you very much. And now, I guess the moment you all been waiting for, the actual information about the program itself. We're going to invite back the Dean, who is also the program of this director, to let us know everything about the program. So, Professor Mitka Tekaučić, the floor is yours again. Take them through the program.
Well, I would like to say that I have a lot of different tasks as a dean. However, I also work as professor, and one of my roles in this professor job is also to be a program director for the program which we launched in Macedonia and which is now going on online and can attract participants from all over the region. Professor Zalaznik already invited you before to join us. She knows what she's talking about. She used to be our Minister for Higher Education. So she's really extremely experienced in the field of higher education. All professors you met on videos also teach within our program, which has basically 15 courses and which covers all business disciplines, in fact. The name of the courses are the following. Pia, can you please show the name of the courses if you have them? Yes. Managerial Economics, which is taught by Professor Polona Domadenik. Financial Management, which is taught by our visiting professor coming from Turkey, Professor Durukan, Banu Durukan. She's been with us for quite some time and students really like her very much, and she knows the region quite well. So she's really very supportive and a huge friend of our school. We have Marketing for Managers, which is taught by Professor Barbara Chater or sometimes by Professor Maja Makovec. Human Resource Management, which is taught by Professor Nada Zupan. Business Environment, the course director is Professor Marko Jaklic. Organization and Management, Professor Vlada Dimovski is responsible for it. Strategic Management, which is taught by Professor Lahonik, who is to be our Minister for Economy. Accounting for Managers, which is taught by myself with help of our colleague Verica Hadjivasila Markovska, and Operations Management, which is taught by Professor Marko Jakšić. These are obligatory courses. And then we also have some electives. Some of them are so-called suggested elective courses, especially the program in Decision Support System and Informatics, because we came to the conclusion that students really need it, not only students, but also employees in nowadays companies. And business research, which is taught by Professor Škerlavai, who you saw on the video before. And this course is really something new in the environment within the region, because it prepares students for their master thesis. Our students who finished this program from all countries coming to the Macedonian program really highly evaluate this course and appreciate it, because it opens them some new horizons in business research. And then we also have some elective courses which are chosen together with our participants. And I usually suggest which these courses are, but Melita before usually does a survey and asks the participants what they want to listen to or what they need, you know, in their everyday job, in their companies. So these are the courses. Lectures are mostly held online on Friday afternoons and Saturday mornings, twice a week. Twice a month. This is now, you know, before it was also in the class, but now we are in the situation that we provide all classes online. Students receive the materials in the form of e-books and via the internet at the beginning of each course. All materials are in English, and it's really contemporary literature covering different business topics. Each instructor, each professor usually also offers some additional materials, supporting studying materials, which you, potential students, may use for your project work. The maximum group of participants, the maximum size of the group is 30 participants in a group. It's really difficult, you know, already to work in the group of 30 students. So this is really the maximum group that we can afford ourselves to achieve the quality which is required and which is checked by our international accreditation bodies. Whenever we have accreditation visit, either from ACSB, which is American Accreditation Organization, or EFMD, which is the European one, we also have to invite some participants from our program, which was going on before in Macedonia, to share their views with the members of the evaluation team. So this is more or less about the program delivery. And of course, you know, we have a lot of guest speakers, as I told you. We have a lot of group work. We try to approach your needs, and we select cases that are from your region, maybe from your companies, so that you really can benefit also for your daily job. As I already said before, I suggest that you check the brochure, which is available on our pages. And of course, at the end, we can also answer the questions you have about the admission. And it's not only today, as I told you. In fact, you know, our, let me say so, information office is open 24/7. Of course, you cannot get all answers immediately, but usually much earlier than in 24 hours. This is all for now, and of course, I will be available to answer your questions later. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dean. Now, what are the values, the advantages, and reputation of the part-time master's program in business and organization on the business scene? What are the opportunities for employment or promotion after the completion of this master's program? Well, we invited Mrs. Verica Hadji-Vasileva-Markovska to tell us about these facts as a financial consultant, lecturer, and many years associate at the SEB. So, Verica, welcome. Can we hear each other?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Thank you very much, Micha. Thank you. I'm very proud to be part of this program. I'm very thankful to the Dean who said such nice words for me, presenting me, of course, and especially for the program, because the program deserves really the best words. I have been associated with the program since the very beginning, and I was really witnessing how it was developing and how the public perceived it. In North Macedonia, it is perceived as probably the best master's program. There have been a lot of master's programs, including some foreign ones from the States, from Europe, from Greece, from all over. But this program was the one which remained during all this time. And the reason for this was that the acceptance of the audience was really good, and people appreciate what it offers. It offers good quality. It offers everything which is needed. It is well recognized. Of course, it is accredited with all the needed accreditations for education, and it is taught by the best professors that can be found here or everywhere. So really, people who have been enrolled so far and who have finished the program have a lot of opportunities to work in good companies, because it is, as I said, present in the country for so many years. And they already know the program, I mean the employers. And some of the companies, I will mention some of the companies which have already had students attending this program. This is, for example, Neptune from Macedonia, then EVN, which is the electricity company from Skopje, PEPS, which is from Kosovo, ProCredit Bank Kosovo, Raiffeisen Bank Kosovo, then Novo Nordisk, Johnson Matthey, British Tobacco, Stopanska Banka Skopje, Komercijalna Banka Skopje, Tutunska, a brokerage company, Fricom, Telecom, and many, many more. And they all find that the employees, their employees who have worked in, who have taken this course, have gained really good skills and good knowledge, so that they can be useful for their work, and that they can progress and come really even to the highest positions. And today I understand that we are going to have some of the alumni who will tell us a little bit more about this. So as I said, I'm privileged and I'm proud, I'm thankful that I'm part of this program, and I hope that we will be seeing you during the next years. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for sharing. And yes, as you mentioned, we're entering a section now where we're going to talk with our alumni and students. But first, we're going to show a video from one of our alumni. This is Branko Drakalski. He has completed this master's program in 2017. A year later, he went to the United States and lives in Jacksonville, Florida now. Works for the Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, as a registered investment specialist. So especially for this event, he sent us a video message from Florida. So Pia, if you could roll the video, please.
Hello, my name is Branko Drakalski, and I work in Merrill Lynch, a Bank of America company, as a financial advisor in Jacksonville, Florida. I was a part of the Alumni Society of University of Ljubljana School of Economics and Business. I was a student of the International Master's Program in Business and Organization at the University of Ljubljana School of Economics and Business, which was maintained in Skopje, Macedonia. The credentials of University of Ljubljana has helped me get a job at a prestigious Fortune 500 company, such as Merrill Lynch. Also, the quality education that I obtained here at the University of Ljubljana has helped me tremendously to jumpstart my career here at Merrill. If you're ambitious and want to excel in the business world, IBA Master Studies is the right choice for you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Branko, for sending us the video if you're watching. Now we're going to talk with our first alumni. This is Goran Cvetino. He's the CEO of the largest chain of white goods and electronics markets in Macedonia, Neptune, which is a member of the International Balfin Group. Goran, hi.
Hi, Micha.
Hello, nice to see you. Now, your undergraduate education is in the field of logistics. Your diploma is industrial environments logistics engineer. And after that, you enroll in the part-time master's program in business and organization at the SEB. Now, I would like to ask you, did the knowledge and experience that you gained from this program, did it help you reach your current high position in your company? How did it help you grow?
Yes, of course, yes. It was, let's say, turnaround point for me when I felt that I cannot grow anymore, so I need something more to be added in my knowledge. I was interested in programming business and organization. I successfully finished my studies, and I gained both the skills and confidence which I am implementing into the practice in everyday work. It helped me a lot, not only to grow as a person and as a professional, but it boosts my career as well. Program itself is designed to cover all important areas in business needed for all those which are working on C-level position or they are aiming to be on C-level positions. Study materials are always up to date with the latest development of international markets. And as we all know, business today, it's everything is international. What I really like is teamwork with our colleagues. We work on real cases which can be very good to have knowledge, but not only knowledge from the books, but knowledge which can be implemented immediate in the practice. Also, as a company, we did some courses for our employees into this program, and believe me, they really help us to improve our business. This is what I want to recommend to potential students is that it's not in the top 1% worldwide by the case. It's really worth it, and you're investing in you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can I just hop in with one quick question?
Of course.
How was the whole time management with, I guess, you working and studying? How did that affect you?
The program itself is designed on 2 weeks, Friday afternoon and Saturday morning hours to have a lecture. It have time and for teamwork and for collaboration. Now I believe that online is even easier and better for time management.
Okay, Goran, thank you very much for sharing.
You're welcome.
If you do have time, please stay with us if there's going to be.
If I may jump in as a teacher, Goran,
of course.
do you remember that at the beginning you believed that you didn't need accounting? And then, you know.
Now I realize that accounting and finance are one of the most important areas, to be honest.
Yes.
And he finished the course perfectly after that.
An airplane can't fly without all the instruments. So of course, accounting is very important. Okay, we do have another guest with us. That's Klevisa Capo. She is a project specialist at Tirana University. She's still a student. She's finishing the first year of this master's program. At the same time, she belongs to the first generation of students with whom SEBLU fully started to perform the teaching process online. Clevisa, what is your impression? What are your opinion about the online study? Are there advantages, you know, for the online teaching in general? Can you share your experience with us, please?
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone, and thank you for the invitation. I'm really honored to be here and to share my experience so far with this program with you. Actually, as you mentioned, now we are conducting all the studies online, and this is mainly due to coronavirus, which is teaching us many things in this situation. But in the case of this program, it has resulted very positive for me, and it was truly unexpected because, of course, because of the online teachings, I was sometimes doubtful about how things was going, and I was unsure about the future, but it is resulting very positive because we are a very small group. Professors are truly dedicated to us, and it is an environment that everybody has something to teach to one another. So we are not a group of students and a teacher, but we are all students and teachers at the same time, all participating and being active in the lecture, sharing experiences, helping one another. And this helps us very much to understand the lecture, to understand the general business environment, and to be more productive in what we learn and how we understand the materials. Also, the methods used are really students oriented and students friendly, because all professors try to split the points we have to collect in different assignments that we could find it very easily, and they are helpful for us to collect the points and to understand all the subject separated in different tasks.
Thank you so much. One more question about the professors. Do you find it easier to, I mean, is it easy to connect with them? How is the communication going on between the students and the professors?
Yeah, I would say that it is just great. I was somehow expected to find people with the same attitude as in the region, but I am surprised that they have a very, very helpful attitude. Not to say that the people in this region are not helpful, but sometimes we are we might have faced situations that are not so let's say helpful or oriented to the students in our local universities. But in University of Ljubljana, professors are ready to help you anytime, to ask your answers through email or videos, or to have meetings with you. They share information, they share everything that we might need, and they have been really helpful. And I'm glad to have had the chance to be their students. Professors with excellent backgrounds and excellent behavior.
Okay. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Miha, may I ask Clevisa to tell us how she likes Canvas as our learning management system, which supports the delivery of our program?
Thank you, Professor Metka. Actually, before starting to study in this program, I have conducted many online courses because I really like this teaching and learning method that connects people from all around the world. And Canvas has been one of my favorite ones, not because you use it, but because it is really friendly and easy to use. And the sections are very well separated, and we can understand the menu very well, where we could find one material and one another. It also connects together many tools such as email, files, Google Drive, and Zoom. So So it is one of the best tools that you are using.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. And we do wish you a good year on finishing the studies. Now, we're moving on to our a very important part. That's the information that's related to the admission, all the requirements, the tuition fees, the deadlines for the enrollment. So make sure to pick up your pens and your paper to write it down. I'm gonna invite Melita Sekulowska, the regional coordinator, to. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped a beat. First, we're gonna go to the application procedure that will be explained by Mr. Zdenko Rojc. So he's the head of the programs in Southeast Europe. So Zdenko, if you're here, please join us.
Okay, thank you. COVID changed some things that applying to study. Now it's more easy for the applicants. The entire application procedure takes place online. All documents are uploaded in Evasion portal. On the slide, you see the entry page of the portal. Link to the portal you will find on our website under application and enrollment. The online application procedure begins with filling your personal data and continues with the necessary entry of the data about your undergrad studies. Application is closed by attaching documents which are necessary for the recognition of your previous education. These are documents, scan of your bachelor diploma or certificate of graduation, scan of your transcript of records of bachelor studies, scan of English official translation of your diploma and transcript of records, short chronological description of your entire education, signed by candidate, copy of passport. After we have received all your documents, we will continue your university. We'll contact with your university and verify issued documents. This for my side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Zdenko. I hope we still hear each other. As I'm moving back to the atrium. Do you see me, hear me? Super. Now we're gonna go to the person I mentioned before. So Melita Sekulowska she's gonna give you some more information about the whole tuition fee and the studies. So Melita, the floor is yours. Take it away.
Micha. To the end, I will share with you some important information related to admission, tuition fee, and application dates for the part-time master program in business and organization for this academic year. To enroll in this program, the candidates should meet the following criteria: a bachelor degree and fluent command of English. And the tuition fee is 7,500 euros. No any additional costs, and the payment is possible in several installments. The tuition fee covers all the lectures and exams, mandatory academic literature, ebook, of course, the last edition, and additional materials. Access and unrestricted use of the electronic source of School of Economics and Business, and mentorship and defense of the master thesis. Regarding the application deadlines, the enrollment process is ongoing, and so make a decision, right decision for you, and go to action. And there is two enrollment terms. The first deadline is 30 of June, and the second one is at September 14, 2021. And the start of the program, start with lectures, it will be in October or in November. And my colleagues Zdenko Rojc, that you saw before, and we will be your support all the time to the process of studying. Welcome to our school, and I wish you welcome, decide and welcome to this program. Thank you, Micha.
Micha, we lost you. Pia, Micha. Okay, so something is obviously wrong in our connections. Still, it's nice to conclude that we covered everything that needed to be covered. Oh, Micha, you're back with us.
Okay, I switched back to my mobile view. I hope you can see me good now.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, we're gonna finish off with some questions. If you do have additional questions, please post them in the chat. You can also post them in the YouTube comments, and we'll address them now or later. We already have questions. So the first question is, all lectures and exams take place online in our life, right? Are the methodology and quality of this program on the same level as classroom teaching?
Yeah, probably I'm responsible for the quality of the course delivery and the program delivery in general. And of course, the quality should be the same and is the same. It always has been so, and it will always be so. We are responsible for this, and this is what adds value to our program and what increases the employability of our graduates. The quality is for sure the same.
Okay, thank you very much for the question. The second question, do students receive an ebook and the latest edition? So
Yeah.
I'm thinking
it's always the latest edition. You know, these are textbooks that are used all over the world, you know, so and they're usually delivered much before courses so that students can check them.
Okay, thank you for the question.
And as I mentioned already before, our professors also prepare some additional studying materials which supports class teaching.
The next question, so is there a specific platform to be used for additional materials, communications with professors and everything that is needed during the studies? We already mentioned
yeah, it's Canvas. We used Canvas as management learning system. All information you get there, all communication goes through different sections of this Canvas system. And we also have Zoom integrated into Canvas. We have emails integrated into Canvas. So everything goes through Canvas. We invested as a school into Canvas quite a lot 3 years ago, luckily. And when the crisis started, we were completely available to move online, practically to say immediately overnight.
Maybe I can tell also that the students also have the student net where have all information regarding the study.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly the next question is about StudentNet. So good thing you touched on that, Zdenko. The question is, during the studies, will the students of this master program be included in the StudentNet system of CEBLU? Just like the other students who study with classroom teachings.
Of course, our students enrolled in all programs all have the same rights and the same access to our library, to all our channels, to everything what we offer as a school.
Also, students have access, distance access to the library and electronic database.
So we really have a very, very rich library, and the students have online access to the library. So they can use all the sources which we have in our library.
Okay, thank you. This next question is there any difference in the quality of the teaching process in the methodology I'm having issues with that word today, of the program between online and in the classroom?
You know, we've done a survey on this because this is a discussion which is interesting worldwide. Now we all work in new circumstances, and of course, some, let me say, forms of teaching are more efficient if we have also face-to-face communication. However, with this new technology, with Zoom, with tablets that we use, students also can have a blackboard, you know, in front of them. They can share the information immediately among themselves within, I don't know, different maybe breakout rooms or directly with the teacher and so on. And for some, I mean, for some aspects, the online teaching is even more effective because, you know, some sessions can also be recorded and some difficult parts can be listened to many times, you know, and so this is also one of the advantages of online learning. Of course, as long as we are human beings with our feelings and emotions, we need each other, and we also need face-to-face communication. But now we all somehow already have learned how to live within, let us say, this new reality, which started with the Corona crisis.
Okay, we have two more questions. So, is this master's program an international program, and what is degree? I think, what degree do you get, I guess, with this question?
It is the second Bologna cycle degree. So it is, you know, it's, in fact, it's a master degree under Bologna studies, the second cycle master degree.
And yes, of course, that makes it international.
Of course, it's international, you know, especially because, you know, it is evaluated under all our accreditations. So it's international. And as I mentioned already twice, I would say it really increases the employability of our employees on global scene.
Okay, the last question, and we did talk about that with our alumni. They mentioned the support. The question is, will we have support during the study process, and will somebody guide us through that process, or will we have to manage on our own? So
I already mentioned that we have two precious engines of this vehicle. One is Melita in Skopje, and one is Zdenko in Ljubljana. They're extremely supportive. They know all the participants. They help them solving all issues related to the studies as regards the organization of the process. But of course, professors are always here to support the students. And if sometimes something is not like students expect to be, I, as a responsible person for the program, am here. And, you know, then I try to communicate the open issues with the professors. So this communication is really, I mean, I would say efficient and effective and really to the benefit of students.
okay, those were the questions. Thank you very much to everybody that's been here. You being here and watching this presentation really means that you're willing to invest the best for what's right for you, what's good for you and for your career. Thank you very much for your time. Please go to our website for more information or write to us, call us. We're here for you. And of course, we encourage you to apply for our program and to see you very, very soon. But for now, we wish you a good evening and thanks again for being with us. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Goodbye, thank you.